We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Hunter Green will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box now, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And boy, anybody, anytime is right as Arizona's got extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Great job right there. You squared up on that second.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Now in the box, Josh Naylor. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round.
He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The right fielder, number 16.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The second baseman, Keston.
This is popped up. Vientos is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Arizona. They're still up 7-5. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to be his fourth hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well. Eddie James has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Digging in once again, Josh Naylor. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Naylor.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's right there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Arizona's on top 10-5. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eddie James. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Paolucci on third. Ciani is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, attaboy, nice
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the second run will score as well.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Naylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Josh
Come on, baby.
Naylor.
Runner,
And the runner's breaking for third.
Come on, get down, get down,
On
get down.
to first, and there were 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs lead it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
13-8, the final score in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Tommy Baisley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Hunter Green struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and
one sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Digging in, Josh Naylor. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in, Eddie James, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Josh Naylor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Naylor.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's running. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how.
Ready once again, Eddie James.
The designated hitter, Eddie James.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another.
Standing in, Eddie James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. The D-backs scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Thomas Helland gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So striding forward now, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Guzman waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hit your pitch, drive it right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more
Come on,
oval.
dig,
High
go
in the
hard,
air
go
out
hard,
towards
go
shallow
hard.
right. Kirilloff is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the D-backs 2 and the Royals nothing. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eddie James. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Eddie James. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Arizona pick up win number 70 to top the division. Matt Manning gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Brady Singer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 11 runs on 14 hits.